Hi, this is Manasvi Patel. I just cleared National Physical Therapy exam. I did my bachelor from India, and then that's when I decided to move here in USA for my master's. So I came here in 2023. That's when I came across with someone who introduced me with this StudyBuddy. And that's when I started calling Ankit, Pooja, and Mayank sir for the guidance regarding the future here in US, being a physical therapist. How can I pass this exam? What are the things I need to do? And that's where Ankit suggested me just join the StudyBuddy. And from there, my journey began with StudyBuddy. Being a physical therapist back in India was completely different. And when I was preparing here for this exam, that was completely different story because what we learn is different than what this exam asks. So that was the best decision. I think I can say that I took this StudyBuddy because my basics was very weak when I joined the classes. And anyone who is foreign trained and who is preparing for this exam, I would suggest go with NPTE StudyBuddy because they will start their classes from basics to the advanced. And I think that will be game changer for anyone who is preparing for this exam because I was not able to pass this exam on my first attempt, and that's when I realized that I'm lacking with my basics. So basics is the key, and I think StudyBuddy has everything which we need to know to pass this exam. The most important and interesting part about NPTE StudyBuddy is they have 3D videos, basic anatomy, which is like a base for the exam. Because if you are good in that, that's where you, I think, winning half of the journey. So I think they have good material on their portal. The other thing I would like to mention is their exams. They have 2 full mock exams, and I hear from so many people exam is a little bit hard, tough, but I would not agree with that because personally when I took their exam, it is much more detailed. And when I was answering their exams, it was really giving me where I'm standing, what all things I have to do. And specifically, I also had a call with Ankit sir after I finished my StudyBuddy exams, and that's when he told me where I'm lacking. And I think I still remember a few concepts which I never came across before. I found it from their exam. So anyone who is preparing for this exam, I would like to say that please take their exams because those exams is very important, and honestly it will improve your 10-15 marks in your exams for sure because some concepts in their exams is really good. So go for it. When I was preparing exam for first time, I thought that maybe I will do it by myself. I don't need any guidance. But unfortunately, I was wrong because I ended up failing my exams. That's where I realized that I do need some help and support. So I called Sri, and I think she's the best mentor I ever met. And I think her guidance throughout this past 3 months was very helpful. The way she put the questions for each topics and the way she was brainstorming for each topic was really appreciated. So anyone who is struggling with the exams, like someone who knows the concepts very well, but I think not able to put and not able to apply on the exams, I think taking her mentorship is the best thing you can do to get it done in your first shot because, sometimes we feel we know But at the end of the day, when we are applying that knowledge, I think our concepts are not good, or I think we are missing something. So that's when mentorship play roles, because they know where we are lacking. We are in contact with them, so they know what's our level and how to put ourselves up to pass this exam. So anyone who is struggling with that, I would say that just go for the mentorship, because StudyBuddy has really a good mentors, and my personal experience is very good with Sri. So I would recommend anyone who is watching this and who is going to sit for this exam for upcoming batch, I would suggest go for mentorship, because it's really a game changer. I'm going to share 3 very useful tips which helped me a lot during this exams. The first thing was anticipating. And I know Ankit sir mentions in so many classes that, before you read the options, anticipate what question is asking about. So I think that's a really good idea to do. Same thing I did for myself when I was solving the questions during my exams, because the options are very close. So if we anticipate what they are asking, it's very easier to eliminate and get it correct. The second thing is elimination, which I used most during my exam, because once you start eliminating, you know what you are answering. So that's a good thing to do. That's the best thing I would suggest to buy, because it will get your chances to pass this exam, because you are eliminating means you have a solid reason why you are eliminating. So, and the last tip is, if you don't know anything and if you are not sure about anything, just think about, as a physical therapist, why they are asking these things to you, what they are trying to achieve from this. Because honestly, you will gonna come across some questions, some concepts which you never studied, or for which you don't have any idea about it. For those questions, it's very good idea just to think about the way, why this question for me, why as a physical therapist, what I'm going to do for this situation. I think once you start thinking like that will be a game changer, because I came across with multiple questions during my exams where I really didn't had any idea what to do, what is the answer. But I think I anticipated that way, that okay, what they are asking me, why they are asking me these things. As a physical therapist, what I can do in this situation. And I think thinking that way will make your questions correct. So this is the few tips from me. Whoever is watching this, please use these tips. I think that will be a game changer for you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I would say good luck to everyone who is going to sit for this exam. Just keep working, keep dreaming. If I can do, you can do, for sure. And I think you will be next phase for this page. So just keep working. Good.